Hi guys. Alright, I have a soap video for you. This soap is going to be it's going to be a contest for you guys. It'll be my first contest. And the contest is rename my soap. Come up with something better than I named it. And you come up with something better than I named, and I like it, I will take that. And not only that, but I will send you 2 bars of the soap in question. And maybe 1 bar of this. Y'all know you'll want some. Okay, what soap am I talking about? Let's get to it. This soap that I'm talking about is this is what I named it, my Drea's Creamy Oatmeal Chamomile Soap. Why is it named that? Because it has oatmeal and chamomile in it. Now, to help you out, it has goat's milk. That is my liquid that I used. It has 2 pounds, 13.5 ounces of goat's milk in this soap. Very, very creamy and luxurious. Why? Because I'm an idiot. Sherry Lynette helped me so much with the soap. This is the soap, Sherry Lynette, if you're watching. This is the soap you helped me with. Because this is my first cold process milk soap. And the first time that I've mixed anything into it and then put it into the mold instead of mixing it after. So this is not hand milled, this was cold processed and done, and she helped me with it because I didn't know when to unwrap it from the mold, and it had been in its mold for almost 22 hours when she finally sent me the final email saying, hey, it should be done already. Take it out of the, the blankets and everything, and wherever you have it, let it cool down, and then, cut it at the 24-hour mark. Well, that had happened at like 20 hours in, and I took it out, and it only got to sit out for like 3 hours, which luckily it's kind of cool in this house because my husband likes it cold, so it cooled down. I cut it, and it's perfect. Why is it so dark? Yeah, that's another question. This is why I'm having the contest, because the color of the soap does not match the name. This soap, because I use so much milk, so much goat's milk, and only like 10 ounces of water added into that when I mix it with the lye, it heated up the milk too much. Even though it was a slush, it was a cold milky slush when I did that, but it was too hot when it got in, and it burnt the sugar some. It still looks great though. I'm actually digging the color. Y'all see my cuts are a little bit straighter, y'all. I'm working on it. Look at that one. I mean, it's not perfect. It's almost there. It's not going to be perfect, but it's almost there. Anyway, it kind of has a burnt sugar look to it. Like a caramel look. You see that? And this soap, because it sat so long wrapped up in the closet when it was supposed to be unwrapped, unbeknownst to me, it actually heated probably to about 215 degrees in the mold, and it cured the soap. Cured it all in one day. It's basically been sitting out here. I made this 2 weeks ago or so. It's been sitting out here on the rack for about 2 weeks. And it was cured the first day I took it out of the mold. This soap, however, was not cured the first day I took it out of the mold. I think it's safe to use now, but I'll still wait a couple more weeks, and then before I send it off to you, whoever wins the contest. But this soap, let's see, this one is aptly named Drea's Totally Vegged Out Soap, because it is all vegetable soap. This is an all vegetable soap as well. This is all vegetable base. When I say that, I mean base, all vegetable base. This has almond oil, avocado oil, canola oil, cocoa butter, coconut oil, flaxseed oil, grapeseed oil, karité butter, olive oil, and palm oil. Now, the grapeseed and the flaxseed oil are super fats, which means they go in at trace. It has chamomile flowers, ground oatmeal. It has vanilla extract and a mixture of French vanilla and lavender essential oils, and then it has lemon essential oil added to it. It has 1 ounce of vegetable glycerin. It has benzoin in it to help preserve the scent, to keep the scent locked in. And that is the soap. Now, the reason for the contest is because, like I said, it does not match what I named it. What I named it is Drea's Creamy Oatmeal and Chamomile Soap. Well, it's creamy. I mean, it really is creamy. When I wash my hands with it, it's gorgeous. Oh my God, my skin feels so soft after I'm done. And that's because of all the goat's milk. But for some reason, creamy is not conveying itself to the color of the soap. You look at it and you see brown and like caramel chocolate type thing. I mean, maybe not chocolate. Milk chocolate maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it's not matching the name. So if you can name it something better than I can name it, I will send you 2 bars of this soap. Trust me, you're going to want it. It's gorgeous. I wouldn't lie to you. Now, these are quite thick. You know, you can see right here my cuts are off just a little from the block because I have to get a straighter edge blade and thin enough to fit inside my minor block because my my little food chopper thing, it bends, and when it bends I end up with, you see that little slope in the soap? That's because of the bending when it cuts. Other than that, dimension wise, they're pretty much alright. They're okay to use. They're still pretty. They smell great. Now bring this closer. This little white specks that you see, that's not lye, that's oatmeal. That's my ground oatmeal that I put in there. The little dark specks that are in here are the chamomile flowers. Let me find you a bar. See, this is a really good one. Can you see this darkness? Chamomile flowers. Completely cured. Good to use. Good for your skin, especially if you have dry skin. Like me, it's starting to get summertime. It's starting to get dry, so this soap is really going to help me stay nice and moisturized. Alright, people. That is the quest. Now, the stipulation to this is that this soap must still have in its title Drea's and Creamy. That must remain because when you use the soap, it is creamy and of course, it is my soap. But what you must do is come up with a name to fit its color. So you see the soap, you see its beauty, its greatness. Find a name for it. Pick something that looks good. And if I like it and I decide to change the name to just, not decide, I will change the name that, you know, I pick out that I like. Name it and I'll send you 2 bars of this and maybe 1 bar of that. You're going to love that. That's good. Okay? So that is your task if you choose to accept it. Alright, people. Get on it. Oh, yeah. How do you do that? I'm guessing, you know, you could send me comments or you can send me private messages. But I would prefer if you have the capability to do a video. Just send me the video on YouTube. Make it private. Make sure it's entitled for the contest. Otherwise, I'm just going to dump it out the window. No, I don't do that. I look at everything that everybody sends me. Yeah. Make sure it's titled for the contest. The contest name is Name It, and Claim It. That's it. That's the contest. Name it and claim it. Alright? Later, YouTube.